All right, we're live here. I always do better live. Welcome to the 100K Formula. I'm Jeff J, here to make your day. If you want to add, I'm the founder of Change Life Consulting. I'm sitting in my first celebrity studio. We're going to have bigger names that I'm going to announce at the end of this. So stay tuned to the end. I'm going to share a few slides. It's going to show you exactly if you don't know what to offer or don't know what to say, well, exactly hope this. And I hope my mic is working because we just linked it in thanks to the J&J podcast, Josh Lewis. So let me share my screen. Let's see. I thought we were live, but maybe we didn't go live yet. We're trying to go live. Well, if we're live or not, if you're seeing this on the replay, this is the 100K formula and why it's only busy, not busy, only the beginning. Revised edition. We have an ebook coming out just like this. But my bold promise to you today is to show you exact method our clients have used to make an extra 100K a year, a month, or even in a day with this formula. So this is work for people in all spaces: business owners, course creators, talk show hosts, author, real estate agents, investors, insurance agents, solar agent, 1099 agent, model, investor, influencers, which also I am, a brand ambassador, consulting firm, technology, copywriters, agencies, startups, and of course, future digital product creators. Now, if you already have a product, cool, but even if you don't, it's even cooler because you can advertise it before it's out and relaunch it. So, and by the way, for Change Life Consulting, which I'm the founder of, people don't know what we do. We do consulting, but we do a lot of funnel creation. We create funnels for people, graphic design, course creation, CRM, video editing for your course, podcast video editing, speaker kits, media kits, influencer kits, sponsor decks, time block templates, sales scripts, event sales, GHL automations, web design, ebook creation, thumbnails, and of course, consulting on what to say and what to offer. As we put out multiple offers, once a month we'll do one. We're doing one next on a podcast mastery launch as we're getting everything set here. But listen, this works people all spaces. But basically, what we do is we get people's brands bigger. We help them tell their story, create an offer, and make connections. That's really what we do, and that's what I've done for years. In fact, I've been paid as much as 12,500 or 7,800 just to work with me, for a session, which we can go over later on if that's the route you want to go. But we're going to give you a great opportunity today on this training to work at a much better deal. But listen, this works. People that are in our circle will only show up for a few calls. This is David, 75K deal closed, and five more deals bigger than that in the pipeline. I said, proud of you, knew I had in you. I want to point this out because although we tell all the wins, there's a lot of talk. It's never easy. This is how success is always in business owner. Small wins, survival, big wins, momentum, then back again. It's a fun ride, especially if you're in the startup. So I want you to brace for that. So normally it's 12,500 for a VIP day here in Midtown Miami, which we've had some people come out here as well. Everybody always wants to come to Miami and crash with me is a new thing. And co-work with me and work out with me and everything like that. But he said, dude, I'm not one to bother you or ask you questions. I just want to bring value and sell you. You've impacted my life. I just want to return the favor. You can reach out to it's David's Reads Fast there. This is the guy you're going to see a little bit later. Hey, Jeff, want to learn how to get to 500K a month in my coaching business? This guy's actually helped me out. He was one of my first clients. Just got 5K to consult on improving their funnel, 3 consulting calls. This was someone who heard I was doing 50K consulting and opted in to get a licensee model of this. Not a bad way to start. Was pretty easy to sell with a 4-page deck, which we help develop decks for people. Welcome to be a CLCL licensee. Everyone makes more money around me. Thank you for your time in a busy day. For a call, you always provide such value. The way you helped me reposition myself already got me 3 new contacts in just 15 minutes. You're legit the best. Can't wait to see you in 6 months. And it's actually crazy to see where they are. So if you stay to the end, you will get the 100K workbook from the 100K formula. It's just the stuff to work through. The formula book is coming out soon to Amazon. So I have that. But this is a story here. So you can play it here.
I think it's time I tell this story.
So I'm going to tell the story quick here. This is my brother telling the story, Josh Lewis Growth. Go check it out. I'm going to tell the story on the next slide. This was me with a backwards hat on. I was afraid to get a haircut because I wanted to wake up my older brother. He didn't wake up. He died on drugs, fentanyl, my older brother, Jay. We lost our mom to breast cancer when I was young. And both these things happened while I lived in this state of Connecticut, which literally felt like a nightmare. Me and my brother wanted to come and build, and I vowed to him I'd build a business in Miami. It's so crazy that I'm here right now. I'm literally in this floor right here. This guy here for development. and I'm doing it. And I own this business here called Change Life Consulting. And we just basically consult people on sales scripts and offers and everything like that. But who am I? If you've never heard of me, I'm author of the 100K Formula book. I've written a few books. We have a new book coming out as well. That's going to be out on Amazon Prime. A new show, Kokomo Jays, which is going to be the podcast celebrity. We're going to have great guest speakers coming on. A host of the Make More Money podcast as well, which is season 2. I do weekly business masterminds and destination masterminds, and I host events and meetups and VIP days. And one of the most recognizable names in the entrepreneur space, you ask Grant, Tony Robbins, Ed Mylett, they all know who I am. Alex Ramosi, yeah, we know that guy. So most influential of 2023. It's a funny story here. I got this award when I rededicated my business to God, and one of the inner circle members, I wouldn't have been able to receive this award and speak at this event without my inner circle member. But what we have done, so we built out a lead generation software back in 2019. I pitched it to VCs and angel investors. It was actually called PostFlow. I still own equity in that. It was Take Two Social Weight labeled. Then we coded our own PostFlow. Wasn't too different. So then we built the affiliate marketing software. These are all of them that got me the knowledge to actually help build a story and offer and make connections for it. Our software did a lot of this. That's how I got my knowledge for consulting. But the biggest thing is I want to tell you one thing that I learned from one of my mentors. Fear is a direction. So I was so afraid to ask this girl down here to marry me that the two things that it was I waited so long till she was already engaged and already married, and I didn't get to marry her. Just recently, I had another girl who gave me the same feelings, breaking my heart. Date a guy with a Lambo. So if you see a picture of me on Instagram at Jeff the Entrepreneur with a Lambo, it's because I don't have the Lambo and she has the guy with the Lambo. And it's not that I really even care about the Lambo. I just care about man, if it was going to get me the girl I wanted, right? And that's just me being totally transparent about where I'm at right now. And then this was me playing quarterback. So just like I'm a quarterback of a business, I've always been an entrepreneur in business from lemonade stand when I was 8 to then having where I was homeschooled and I was able to play semi-pro quarterback and start that. That made me believe I could accomplish anything, even, yes, and I've said it, I've been on tapes in, I'll say it again, even one day president of the United States as I work on communication. But we're not there yet. Our core creed and what I've done is I built out a licensee of Change Life Consulting here. These are all my business partners, friends, and comrades, and they all have services. They're all in the marketing space. We're kind of a marketing consulting firm, but we do so much more than that. But I want to read our core creed, and I want you to actually see and write down, and if you're taking notes, on a core value that speaks with you. So the gift of life we have every day is wake up with courage to take on new challenges and challenge others around us to improve and strive for more. There is always heed to wisdom greater than ours to advance our growth. There is respect to all human beings as we understand we are changing all the time. There we full empathy with those around us that everyone is hurting at some point. We know is a plea for help and not defeated in victim-seeking behavior. There is extreme ownership in our constant progression as we hold each other accountable of each of our own creative pursuits. High levels of integrity will keep us constant with persistence as we work together to inspire others with words and action. So future price, what we're going to cover is about how to identify your niche. Hey, who am I talking to? Where is it at? I know a lot of times everybody thinks, oh, I can talk to everybody. When you talk to that one person who really needs you, it changes everything. 2 is identifying your target market. So really getting very clear aside from the big niche, okay, that you're in, your target market, that's more than one person I was saying before. Building, growing your audience, the best way to do that. And then the best part is creating your digital product, whether you have one and you want to sell it or you want to create a new one. And by the way, it's always good to create a new one when you go. So identify your niche is your brand. You will see this right in the 100K Formula book coming out. But you want to have self-reflection and expertise. You want to see about what you know, okay? Reflect on your passion, skills, and who you're hanging around right now or where you want to be. Then you want to do target market research. People don't talk about this. It's funnel hacking. It's whatever word you want, but you want to define your ideal audience's demographics and challenges. Research existing courses or ones that you've already bought or you're in or places like that. Then why are you different? What makes you different? We'll get into one of the later steps, but determine what sets you, your course, your video, your digital ebook, your consulting, your coaching program, your product from it. And then long-term vision and action plan. Visualize your brand course in 1, 2, 3, and 5 years. Develop an action plan. We actually are redoing our business plan. So the next thing is to find your target audience. So this is really you could do this all the time. I know for our 50K clients, they all are about the same age. They all have a certain occupation they all live in a certain location. Well, a few of them live different locations. They all have similar hobbies and interests, which is real estate. And they usually actually aren't on social media platforms at all. It's crazy. And what does the client look for when purchasing a product? But then we have three different target audiences. We have the people just starting in our inner circle. We have then the mid program, and then we have the high program, right? Build your audience and grow. This is a very famous video of me and Grant telling my story. So I was telling the story before I got a little emotional about it. Kokomo J's is the coffee shop music studio. I'm going to build it on my brother. We're going to build out the celebrity podcast right here. We're getting the lights and everything set up. I'm horrible at setting this stuff up yet. So we'll probably do a podcast mastery launch down here in Miami. Maybe if you join the offer today, you might be able to get a ticket to come down here. But what is your story? What is the biggest thing you have overcame? How? Where does your client live? What's the client's hobbies and interests? Because you want to talk to somebody on where they're at, and you want to share your story is the biggest thing. Then creating digital products. So one of the most embarrassing but best books out there is the best Instagram guide ever. Well, it was the best in 2019. Hashtags kind of died since then, but you can go check it out on Amazon. That was before we just knew how to get an ebook out there and build credibility. Since then, we've helped our clients become Amazon bestsellers with us and a whole bunch of help. And this is kind of when you create a digital product, we usually show it this format. You tell your story with a digital video, and then you build an ebook, a six chapter ebook, and that becomes your 6-month membership course, your inner circle, right? Then you take the one page, you give it away for free. That's your free value app button, and you list it for $49. You don't have to sell it, but you list it. So then you build it where there's value in it. Okay. And when this is our inner circle, you'll see so many people, $397 a month. These are offers we have right now, $49. We have a $299.7 webinar boot camp, and then we have a course that's 10K and a $397. And then we've done courses over the years. Now we use Progresso. We did first one on Kajabi. This was the marketing mindset. Then we did a little mini course. Now we have the 100K formula down here, which is it. But the one thing you want to know is your right story with the right offer equals everything. So if I start a story off, say, hey, have you ever been burned? Have you ever tried to invest a lot of money, get a result, and haven't got it? Well, I have. In fact, that's why I started Change Life Consulting, that anybody who comes apart or buys one of my products has the most value, just like I have with some of my mentors, Hormozy, PBD, and stuff like that. So
I want to give a shout out to Jeff, the entrepreneur. Okay. Literally within the first day of the coaching, I think I had his coaching like around 1, 2 o'clock, a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. That same night, I made $10,000 by the little things that he told me to do to change, to modify my story. I mean, I did have my story kind of ready. I was ready. My product was ready. But as soon as I implemented what he told me, I mean, I hit up 3 people, and one of them said, sign me up, I'm in. So listen to Jeff. He's the man. Thank you very much, Jeff. You're worth more than anything I ever paid for to any coach. Much love, brother.
So true story. This guy spoke at my first mastermind in Cancun. I had him saved in my phone as a Turo high ticket. Sure enough, I knew he had a high ticket program. He booked a call with me. He made 10K, 30K that weekend. He's gone on to make 500K months. And also, he's the one who actually helped me structure this deal and 30, 50, 100. And then we have a 150K program as my time has got more demand as we started to license out my knowledge. So, but this is how it all started. It was Thursday, April 23rd, 2020, middle of the pandemic, and I am on the Coffee Talk with Callie show in Texas. My 4 units not cashing. I had a real estate unit not cashing. My mentor, JC Tanani, laid me off. And now I'm getting flown around with nobody on a plane to help them as a Russian coder threatened to delete my software. I actually bombed this interview. I hope nobody sees it, because that's when I actually closed the sales call, because I had to do some coaching to stay ahead, saying, hey, let's see if what I know knows. And sure enough, it led to Turo making a high ticket sale and changed everything when I did that. How it's going now, I've spoken at multiple events. We're going to actually be announcing a speaking tour, and we're going to be doing our own seminar in either February or March. And the target is to get either Hormozy or Gary Vee at it. no matter what the inflation says.
The interview with Jeff, the entrepreneur, it is so good. You gotta listen to it. It's so inspiring. He gave me basically a life coach. So if you want to learn how to make money, if you want to find your purpose, if you want to find your why, do what you love in life, if you want to find some clarity, if you're maybe at a crossroad, you don't know which way to go, this has been such an inspiring episode for me.
You totally over-delivered today, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
No, I want to definitely like work with you again. I have to figure out, because everything is so in flux right now. Like, I don't know, my income is in flux. So, but I want to work it into the budget because I got so much value from what you just did.
This is why I want to coach people, because I don't want people to lose their money. That's why I'm here doing this like now, So did you find any of this beneficial?
Yeah, very beneficial.
Right? So,
Yes.
all right. That's good. Thank you. So I
100%.
would even ask hard questions, So,
Yeah. Awesome.
all right.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to send you this video just so you can do it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. So that was my 6 minutes that I had. I have to actually jump on another call now.
You know what you provide, I believe in your mission, and you're able to help me believe in my own mission. But more importantly, I think you help me take action, which is necessary to accomplish all the goals and all the dreams and all the visions that I have.
Yeah, you definitely gave me some clarity on things that I knew what to do, but I didn't know how to do it.
Good. My brain is floating. I got a page and a half of notes, and just like the first one, I mean,
That guy.
over a page of notes, more questions. Definitely gonna need to chat some more. But this was super valuable, and I'll be for sure. Let's stay in touch, and I'll be coming back. That's for sure.
So this is our first logo before this. We started out, we had that. These were our DMs. Oh my God. So we're on my neck now. I got to put that. I don't answer too many DMs. I try not to. Everybody wins, man. Everybody.
Such a life-changing event. So I'm so grateful that Jeff came on my podcast. His name is Jeff Cunningham. He's gonna have a podcast too soon. It's gonna be called Make More Money. Make More Money, yes. And I'm gonna be on it too. So check that out. Once he helped me so much realizing that I want to do these videos and that I want to actually open up and talk about.
So there's the ebook process that we did with the video course. She did a depressive success. That was the thing, always inspired. So I started $250 to make 2,500. I don't know if you know this guy, Myron Golden. We just rededicated my business to God. I yield to God, home called to serve. If you do not feel compelled to take advantage of this, I don't want you to. I blew up an app called Clubhouse. We're now on Twitter Spaces at 8:00 at night. You can follow me, JJC Entrepreneur, right now on Twitter. But we were on here.
And then right here, I always say it. Totally found really what was it? Clubhouse. Clubhouse, yeah, Clubhouse connection, but just find something. It's Make More Money Offers Challenge. Make More Offers Challenge. Unbelievable. Wow. You really just I found the kingdom of God today.
Wow.
Whatever it is, because of this guy. So you know what I mean? He directed me. And I was praying about it. So
Good stuff. God's good at answering prayers.
well, unbelievable. Yeah, this kills this guy.
So this is work for personal brands and business brands doing this daily. So we had a conversational copy blueprint for prospecting, but this is the perfect brand blueprint. If you take part in today's offer, you get a special conversational copy script included. In the course, this is kind of how it works, right? It's actually sending the right messages to people. It's not hard. People talk about it. It's what I've done. And then you want to have a premium value offer on your funnel. I'm going to do a new training called Stupid Offer. You want to have a stupid offer that people buy from. The long process, if you hire a consulting firm like Silver Spoon Agency, which is one of our partners, this is it. Idea, meeting back takes a long time. What we do in the 100K formula and teach our clients to do is really quick, tell your story. Okay. Don't go crazy on ClickFunnels. There's a way you can do it without spending a ton of money on a software. And then figure out your target market. And if you have all those three things in, it leads to sales time and time again. Okay. Whether it's a $47 ebook or a $3,000 mastermind. So if you automate the process, which June did, this is a company, Viral Alchemy, that we partnered with. They do all YouTube scripting. They did this. They blew up on here and they were booking appointments. This was our AI software. And then this is an automated webinar that you should probably be watching. If not, we sold our Cancun mastermind. But if you have TikTok, my brother who's making leadership go viral, never did any automation sales, using social media trends and following a simple method, made an automated sale without even sending a message. So how we do it is we find out what makes you unique, your one core value. We build up your personal brand of what you start for. Then we build up your value prop. It gets more valuable as you help people and how to price it out. And then your mission statement for people. So we do consultations, where there's a chance to work with me one-on-one. It is not for the cheap. You want to be doing a business over 7 figures. If you're doing 2 million in revenue, we have a marketing agency that can run ads. Maybe you have a lot of this done. So this is the marketing agency that we're on a call with. I got a call. I'm actually Kurt. Your knowledge is on another level, guys. Crazy man is a genius.
Your live video. Who's that? Jeff, the entrepreneur. Hey, Jeff, what's up, man? Yeah, come on up here and see me, brother. What's Jeff, the entrepreneur? I met Jeff on Clubhouse back in December.
Yeah. What up, brother? How you doing? Can you hear me okay here or no?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
So I always need music in the background to work. I'm actually working on a funnel right now. Myron,
So I always work on funnels and copy. This is how many years it's been. I think it's time for a new sizzle reel now. Now we can flex. I used to Philly gimmicks on social media. I don't do these as much.
It's not expensive. He's a cheap guy. He doesn't do
Yeah, I just met her. She's got to earn it. You know what I'm saying?
So when I was throwing my Monday Make More Money podcast, I did those. But this is the consulting contract. Look over. This is a $65K consulting deal that launched Change Life Consulting.
I mean, your life's already changed. You're already crushing it.
Yeah, no, but dude, listen. This is one thing about me. I can always learn more. There's something I haven't learned. I tried to opt into it before.
So over the last 7 years, I have gone to countless masterminds, seen all the biggest talking heads, events. We're going to be at one this weekend. We're hosting a one soon, and seen all the names, invested over $500,000 to be around the best, to give you just a product that's very simple, not overwhelming, and quality. So, this was just recently.
We would not have had as successful a first webinar as we had without your team behind us, without you and your team. Because without a doubt, there's so many moving parts, there's so many details to pay attention to, and especially if you're like me and you really aren't knowledgeable in how to actually, run this kind of a business or launch a first-time webinar, wouldn't have any clue what to do. You guys took control, helped me through every stage of the process. And at the end of the day, we had an extremely successful webinar, as you well know, in which we had multiple signups for people who were interested in the information that I was providing. So thank you to you and your team for all that you've done. It was amazing.
Thank you very much. 100%. It is not just me, it's my team, which is always what I wanted. It's the Change Your Life Consulting team. We do everything we can just to help people change. And yeah, you had a 5-figure plus webinar opening, which is phenomenal. Okay, so you're going to the history record books with people. But by the way, I do want to say this: nobody can do it without you and your skill set. And it's people like you that we definitely, with your core values and how your principles are, that we like to get behind and work with. So 100%.
So match made in heaven. Thanks, Jeff.
So here's today's offer. You ready? You're going to understand your niche. That's huge. Even if you know it, you can revisit it. I could probably do this again too. $297 offer. Identify your target audience. This is huge. If you actually know who you're talking to, it's way worth. It's 10 times worth $2,000. Build your audience and grow. Okay, this is storytelling. We, at the minimum, if people pay $7,800 and get on with one licensed coaching, it's $1,500 just to be able to learn how to tell their story in a certain way. Then create your digital product. This is everything. So many people procrastinate this. $2,500 to learn how to do an ebook. People sell this for $25,000. I know one of my counterparts does it, because once you get it, you build the substance to build out, $100K, $1 million program. Pricing your product and selling, you should probably list this for way more. It's way worth it. How much do I charge? What do I charge for? Automate your business and scale. We have a software Progretta we use, but there's different softwares and CRMs and ways to scale your business. It takes two things, people and processing. And then we're going to take some people. I think I mentioned we're going to be doing a meetup in here. Yeah, I'll do a VIP day in Miami. If you are in Miami, that's a $12,500 value for the next 3 people or the first 3 people, as we are going to be hosting a podcast masterclass. And then we'll have a few people back. Maybe we'll put all 3 people into VIP days. We just go over your business, maybe shoot content. We let you use the studio. So $20,000 value. We are actually going to list it. The introductory offer is $9,997 with a community and a school. Today, though, grab the digital product for only $499. That's right. If you go to this site, I'm going to go to it. It's $499. Let's go through it. So how valuable would it be? This package will give you the blueprint to create multi-million-dollar wealth. You the past mindset block. Would it be worth 100, 150, 250K? This is what's to come. Kokomo Jays. Oh man, it's crazy to see them with the podcast arm there. Look at how he sets it up, and I just got this one right here. It's not the best one yet, but we're getting there. And my mic's probably more. And then there's my brother who's no longer alive, and I'm out late at night. My dreams keep me awake. So what if you could have all the answers from the source with none of the research on your own? How much would that be worth to you? I know I invest that all the time. So any questions or answers, put in the chat. If not, we're going to go right to the link. So I'm going to show you here. If you go to GetCLC, www.getclc.com/100K, okay, will be the main site. Now, this will tell a little detailed story of how I'm horrible charging for things. This is why you're seeing this video, and how I love marketing and branding. We're going to be launching the book, and these are the modules in it. But this is what a few of the notable people said about me. So if we click purchase now, and these are some of our current clients to look out for. If we click this now, it's going to go to this sheet here. And then you see some of this testimonies here. I don't even think we showed these. Yeah, we have a whole bunch. So it's $499. And we're going to throw in a mentorship call as well with it. Okay. So this is it. You go put in your name, telephone, email address, and then your payment thing. So if it's all in there, you could just click it in here. See if we'll put in my opt-in email. So just so you know, j7@gmail.com. And this is my old WhatsApp number. You can actually connect me on WhatsApp there. And this is it, man. That's so simple. And then you go and click here. You're going to just put your credit card information in, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, call our office at 727-955-2777, 727-955-2777. This is a pre-order, by the way. So the course is totally pre-ordered. You're going to be a part of a community of people. This course will be coming out later on for 10 grand. It'll be at the beginning of the year. So you have until January 1st. Okay. So with that said, I want to thank you so much for your time. It is 11:06 p.m. I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock, but I had an urge to record this. I had my podcast and I want to test my mic. I don't even know if my mic's working. So hope to see you guys inside the course. That's getclc.com/100K, getclc.com/100K. I look forward to seeing you on Monday's call.